The Oakland Raiders fired head coach Jon Gruden. So, what are your thoughts? You know what? I'll tell you mine. So, for y'all that don't know, this is Captain Paul, the Talking Shit Podcast, bringing you another video now. Jon Gruden, like I said, he's been fired. He says he's resigned, but he's really been fired. He was asked to get off that position just for looks. So, Jon Gruden was fired for homophobic and racist remarks regarding people around the league. He had some email conversations with, I think, was it Bruce Allen at the time, that came back, with Michael Sam's draft pick, saying, "Oh, they're drafting a bunch of Qs over there," and that with the NFLPA, I forget his name right now, off the top of my head. He has the lips of tires, so kind of like a racist caricature of African Americans having like big lips and stuff like that. And these emails were found out due to the Washington Redskins having an investigation going on. That's actually the only reason these were found out, was because of the communication he had with the Washington Redskins organization, or Washington football team at this time. So he resigned. Really, kind of the only way I saw this happening was him getting fired or resigning. I view it kind of the same thing, because there's no way he's going to hold that position due to this controversy. So, what do I think about this? I think I'm mixed, right? I think a guy like that said some stupid stuff. He's older. He should know better. Shouldn't be, especially like in emails. I don't understand why people don't think that's going to be traceable. So, especially with like a big public company like that, I don't understand the logic there. But, listen, what he said was stupid, abhorrent, and I get that. Another part of me is like, well, it was 10 years ago. So, like, how long are we going to keep people accountable for shit they've said in their past, or stupid shit they've done in their past? I'm not trying to sympathize with his viewpoints or what he said. I'm just trying to sympathize with the person, because maybe he has evolved over time. I don't know if that's truly who he is at heart. That being said, that was like pretty fucking stupid to put into text, right? Wasn't like he was making a joke, or, he's doing a character saying stupid stuff to say, offensive stuff, right? Like you see on YouTube videos or comedians telling jokes. He outright said these things and, believed them. So a part of me, I don't feel sorry for a guy that fucking stupid, right? To say something that in like a company email to another man. It's just fucking dumb. Makes no sense. I do worry, and this is the only worry I have throughout this whole situation, is how long are we going to hold people accountable for their past? All right, what's the cutoff? Is it 10 years? Is it 15 years? Is it 20 years? Or is there no cutoff? Is there never going to be a cutoff? Are you going to judge like a 40-year-old man for the mistakes they made at like 18 years old? Because I've seen a lot of that on social media, and that's kind of the greater discussion I want to get into, is how long are we going to keep people accountable for their past, right? Because when you're young, 18, even early 20s, right, you're going to say and do some stupid stuff. Now, I'm not saying racist. I know the comments, well, when I was young, I didn't see this shit. I'm not saying that shit. I'm saying, like, stupid stuff, like maybe you got a little too drunk at a party, or, I don't know, maybe you pissed publicly somewhere, like, whatever. Like, you just did some abhorrent, stupid stuff. You recorded even, like, maybe you made some, like, edgy gameplay stuff and commentary, and you thought that was hilarious at the time, but now you look back and that was kind of fucking stupid, right? So, how long are we going to keep people accountable for that? And that's my only worry throughout this whole situation, because this is going to set a precedent for just people. It's like, oh, well, Jon Gruden was fired for shit he said 10 years ago, so like, I'm going to dig in your past, I'm going to go like this. Listen, what Jon Gruden said in those emails is abhorrent, and I'm not defending it. I think admittedly, I'm just kind of shocked you would even ever write that in an email. But anyways, what he said was stupid, ignorant, dumb. He's a stupid motherfucker, all right? And actually, personally, I think he's always been an overrated head coach, because I thought he won with Tony Dungy's team, and he's never really been successful outside that one run with Tampa Bay. And I'm sorry, that's just the fucking truth. So, it is what it is. I don't even think he should have a Super Bowl, but that's just me. That being said, it's a very peculiar situation we're putting ourselves as a society. It's like, how long is too long, right? So, I don't know. I'm mixed on this. I think he deserved the punishment for what he said, but going into emails about 10 years ago and finding this out, and due to investigation of an organization that's run like a fucking clown show or like a fucking tire fire. I don't know. It's very, very peculiar. So what do you guys think? You think he was justifiably fired or resigned? Do you think he should no longer do the NFL? Do you think he's being blown out of proportion? Like I said, my thoughts on this are that he said some stupid shit. Definitely a fireable offense. They're a private company. They're owned by somebody. But I just don't want this to become a trend where we're looking into everyone's past. Oh my God, he put this in his high school yearbook. What a misogynist piece of shit. Like, I just don't want to go down that road. So this is Captain Paul for the Talk Shit Podcast. Let me know what you think down below. And I'll see you later. Peace.